Hi guys, this is Paula Ram. Do you ever feel like you are just surviving day to day and feel so overwhelmed that you can't really make any progress or headway on the goals for your family or your business? And there's no place for any creative ideas to come in and transform your life? I'm here to let you know you probably suffer from brain clutter. Brain clutter is a real thing because our brain space is limited. So I'm going to explain that today in this video. Okay, I've got my board here. Okay, I'm going to draw a beautiful picture of a brain. Okay, there's our brains. Okay, a brain, it's beautiful. Okay, imagine if you had all this beautiful, wonderful brain space to come up with creative ideas and awesome goals for your family and your business. That would be great. There's only one problem. We tend to clutter up our brains, especially we females like to clutter up our brains with all kinds of other stuff. Now let me show you an example. Okay, so this is your beautiful brain. Okay, let's think. Maybe there's some drama going on in your life, in your church or in your business, your direct sales team, or that's going to be right here. Okay, you're thinking about that. That's occupying your brain. Maybe you're a little bit jealous of other people who seem like they're better moms or better homeschool teachers or better business women, and you just think, you're not there yet. And that goes into more negative self-talk. Negative self-talk would be there, probably in your brain, cluttering it up right there. All kinds of things that we say to ourselves, that we're not worthy, we're terrible, we're failures. That's terrible. Another thing is telling yourself how overwhelmed you are. Woo, that's a big one, telling yourself how overwhelmed you are. The more you tell yourself you're overwhelmed, the more you feel overwhelmed, okay? All right, what about, so we talked about being envious of others. What about what people think of you? How much are you thinking about or concerned about what other people think of you? Or maybe you're wanting other people to like you. So that's occupying some part of your brain, okay? Maybe you feel left out. That's some right there. Okay, maybe it takes you too long to make decisions on anything and you're just spending all the time making decisions. What about being easily offended and then you're dwelling on these personal offenses? Ooh, that can take up a lot of space too if you're dwelling on that. Okay, what about finding faults in others? All right, that's gonna take some brain space to find faults with others. Gossip. Gossip is a big brain clutter and time suck. Gossip, okay? So, did I miss anything? I think there's a lot more I know I struggle with and you guys struggle with. All these things that you're letting clutter up your brain. So what happens when you have all this stuff, okay? All this stuff cluttering up your brain, where is the spot for any creative ideas? Some breakthroughs you could have in your family or your business. Where is the space for it? There is no space. You might get a little idea here or here, maybe, if you're lucky. It might be a little, but it'll probably fizzle out because you can't think about it and let it develop. Okay, so it is impossible. It is impossible, and I know you guys, if you are honest, it is impossible to come up with any creative ideas or have any big breakthroughs for ideas for your family or your business if you're letting this happen to your brain and not giving it the space to thrive and develop and have those great ideas. So what we need to do, didn't bring my eraser, but we need to ruthlessly get rid of all this stuff. We need to clear all that out. All right, ruthlessly get rid of it. Okay, then now you have all this beautiful brain real estate for coming up with amazing, life-changing ideas. This is incredible. This is the secret to really changing your life. Okay, some people think, oh, I can't do that because that stuff just happens to me. I have no control over that. And I'm here to tell you that you do have control over it. And that's like a message I feel strongly about, is that we do have control over what we think about. We can actually be intentional with our life. We can actually make that decision of what we're going to let our minds dwell on and think about. That is up to us. That's a choice. That's an intentional decision we can make. Okay, you're not a victim. You're not a victim to all these things. You can't say that I just can't help it. That stuff just fills my brain, and I'm a mess, right? You can't go there. You have to realize that we can change. We can deliberately choose what we think about. We can take every thought captive, okay? And do we want to get rid of it? Do we want to deal with it in some way and then have it resolved, okay? So there's other ways. Well, be careful about social media. Social media can feed all this brain clutter, and you know it can in many ways. So sometimes you may just need to turn off the computer or your phone or step away from Facebook for a while if this is being all-consuming in your brain, okay? So yeah, change your environment. This is huge. You know what relaxes you and what can open up your creative brain space. It might be gardening for you. I love to garden and I get ideas that way. A great way I get ideas is just taking a bath, relaxing in the bath, clearing your mind, and then all kinds of ideas come at that time. Maybe it's exercising or taking a walk. It could be any type of thing that you know that relaxes you, clears your mind, to get rid of all that stuff. And that's when all these awesome creative ideas that can have the potential to change your life will start coming in. But if you are filling your brain with all this clutter that's not serving you, and it's damaging you, and it's damaging your family, it's keeping you in that survival mode where you're just putting out fires and just dealing with things as they come, just like you have no control, you're a victim over everything. No, you can be intentional about changing your life and how you deal with things and what you choose to let your mind dwell on. And you can be intentional about what you ruthlessly cut out. Okay, so once that's cut out, amazing things can happen, and you will be so much more peaceful and joyful and can accomplish so much more, and it'll be so much better for your families. So yeah, think about this, guys. Really take it to heart. And once you do, you're going to be on the path to living the beautiful life that you were meant for. All right, till next time, guys. Bye.